Hey, how's it going? This video is about how to use Sales Navigator for scraping e-commerce brands. Trying to get hold of founders who run e-commerce is a little bit difficult sometimes. So if you go to Sales Navigator, usually people will do a lead search like this. They'll put in the person persona they're looking for and try and bring back the results that way. Instead, you can do this in reverse. If you go to account and you do technologies used and you search for everyone running on Shopify, you've got a list of, if I get rid of this one, 81,000 results, which is huge really. 81,000 people you could possibly contact to offer your services. That's a lot of people. But obviously 81,000 is too big for any cold email campaign. That's massive, so you need to refine it down. So maybe we just want to do, I don't know, a company with a decent size. Maybe they've got 11 to 50 employees, which would be the big companies. And now we've whittled it down to about 6.5 thousand results. Even that's still a little bit big, but I'll let you play with the parameters to get your desired lead list. From here, we've got a list of companies. So we can save these into a list in Sales Nav, which is fine, but it's still a bit of a faff to get the account names. We can do it like this. We could load up the details and we could try and find the employees and go through one by one and do a search, but that's long-winded. Instead, what I've done here, I've tested out two different ways and both work quite well. If you use Phantombuster for the Sales Navigator list export, you can plug in your URL here and you can paste it into here. You can run the export and Phantombuster will generate you a nice list which looks like this. So we've got here company URL, we've got company ID, we've got company names, all in order, the industry they're in, so like retail and fashion. I guess most ecom brands are probably going to be in that industry if they've got a lot of employees. Fashion is a very big market. But from here, we need to find founder information or CEO information. If we're cold emailing, you don't want to just email any old bod at the company, especially if they've got 34 employees. You want to email the CEO and try and get hold of their attention. So from here, I'm using CaptainData and I am doing a export based on company ID, and I'm exporting the employees specifically, filtering it down to CEO as much as possible, those who work at the company and have CEO in their company title. So from here you plug in the list which we have just generated. CaptainData, like the header called specifically LinkedIn company ID. Phantombuster call it company ID. So you just need to change the title, export your list, re-upload it to CaptainData, and then you plug in your CSV and it will detect the company ID here. And then the configure input, so you choose your LinkedIn account. Company title, CEO, you can do other things if you want to. I've just left it as this. Seniority level, CEO may work in there, but I believe you have to put in the actual LinkedIn code for the seniority, which is a bit of a faff. So we'll just keep it as CEO. When that is run, CaptainData will do its search and it will bring back your results. So if we go back to the company list, I've done this already. From here, we've got the company ID, if we've done the extract, the company name, company URL, and we have now got the full name and whoever the job title is. It's not 100% accurate, but it's better than doing it manually by a long way. For example, we've got Baby Nape. We know Carlos Torres is a fashion designer. Carlos might be the right person to contact in this instance. Lead gen is hard work, especially when building a good list. You can build a shit list in about 10 minutes, but you won't get results. If you spend time like this, filtering it down to the exact person you need, you'll get far better results than just scattergunning. Others may disagree or agree. I know the mantra is just send more emails, but personally, I don't think that works. But anyway, so we got Hiram Cook. Hiram Cook is the founder, owner, and CEO of this company, Enola, or Adenola, and maybe that's pronounced. And we've got Alex Mill Company. We know Keely Kelsey Jensen, I cannot pronounce names, is Chief of Staff, maybe the right person, but we've got a lot of CEO information. The only thing we haven't got with this list is the email addresses for the people at the company, but all is not lost. You could use this information to manually message people, or you could import it into something that handles LinkedIn messages at scale, or you could use something within CaptainData to find more information about that person. We've got their LinkedIn profile, so we can do anything with that. For example, we could enrich the leads further using CaptainData. We've got their LinkedIn URL, so we could plug that in. We could grab the profile, do a deeper scrape, then we could aggregate the information. Then we could use the email cascade to find the founder information and email addresses. So that is how to reverse engineer ecom brands on LinkedIn to find the founder or CEO or decision maker information. If you like this kind of video, leave me a follow or a subscribe on the channel. It'd be really good. Cheers. Bye.